Hi, so I'm in Treptower Park, as you can see behind me, Esbahnhof Treptower Park, and this is a location that I've been wanting to show you for a long time. I live not very far from this place, so I often go in and out of this park. But except being a wonderful green space for rest and relaxation, it's also the host of the Soviet heroes monuments, and yeah, we're gonna see this today. So this is where we are right now. We are here in this beautiful park and we're going towards here, number 10, which is the Soviet monument. Also have a little lake here. So this is the whole park, so to give you a bird's eye view of the whole situation. And yeah, let's go. Of course you have to admire the autumn scape here. Very interesting nonetheless. Wind is blowing, it's already feeling like autumn. Probably 10 degrees. But with the wind it feels a bit colder. At least the colors are helping us very much. Let's see what we can find in this park today. Yeah, so we're gonna cross a street, okay, a road. There's a road that splits the park in two, called Pushkin Alley, and we're gonna go across that. Furthermore, of course, there's signs all over the park where you can actually see where you're going, so you can't get lost. It's a historical park of Berlin, let's say. It's really a historical park. You should come and see it. It's one of Berlin's most favorite attractions, for me at least, you know. So yeah, let's cross Pushkin Alley, which is that one over there where you see the cars going. Yeah, Pushkin Alley. Let's go through here. Right. So we're on the other side. Let's go inside the park properly, so we can find the paths towards the objective, the Soviet Memorial. So let's see. Beautiful landscape, beautiful, beautiful landscape. and it's full with monuments, statues of different personalities. We're gonna see which ones are there here. So this apparently is Gustav Mahler. So yeah, Gustav Mahler photographed in 1870. Okay. So he was a garden designer, and from what I can tell from this, he is the one who who first planned the Treptower Park. Yeah, Gustav Mahler. So the guy looked like. Alright. Let's continue. See, there are a lot of green spaces. Very similar to Hyde Park in London, this Treptower Park. Very, very similar to it. Very windy today as well. So there are maps everywhere, as I just told you. Literally everywhere. So we're somewhere here. We need to go there. So we just need to go forward and then right. Okay. Look at the sides. So we're just gonna go here. Just gonna go here. Right. This way. I always thought that the English were much better in building parks than the Germans. But I think the whole thing is that the English have more better parks. The Germans have parks as good as the English, but fewer. It also has to do with the weather, because the weather in Great Britain is always wet and moist and gives the grass that distinct green that you can't find almost anywhere else. But there are places in East Germany so far that I've seen, and they've mimicked the whole British garden stuff very well. And they're the same in the end, with far less homeless people here than in Great Britain. Tragic situation. Yeah, so we're getting close to it. This is the gate, and this is the dates. These are the dates of the Great Patriotic War, 1941, 1945. Fine. And yet the result was this was a Allied victory and a Soviet victory actually against the Germans. This map. Okay. Okay, now I get what I need to do. So we're here basically, and I need to go to this statue, which is that one over there, as you can see, and then make a left 300 meters to the whole Soviet stuff. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it doesn't disappoint. Trapdoor Park doesn't disappoint at all. Let's see, it's gonna be better now. Watch closely. Oh yeah. It's just fantastic. Ta-da! And without any other clues or writings, this should be Mother Russia. I have no idea. Could be. Oh, we have some billboards here. Some information points. Okay, these are like things when everything began construction. Yeah, you should come to Trapdoor Park so you can see all these things. You can see all the Soviet generals. Yeah. So back to the trail, and we're reaching the statue. Amazing construction. You have these symbolic gates with the hammer and the sickle on it, and the whole podium stuff, this whole thingy that leads up to the statue. Just fantastic. Fantastic monument. And I think it's top. I think it's the toppest thing in Berlin, toppest monument, statue, complex in Berlin. This is for everybody not to forget what happened. And these are two Soviet soldiers kneeling down with their Petriakov machine guns. I think they were Petriakov because the AK-47s were not ready until 1947. So, yeah. If you know a better monument than this in Berlin, I advise you to tell me which one it is in the comments, but there's none. I'm telling you, there's none. Let's go to the statue. And all on these things, which are left and right, as you can see, and over there, on all these things, they're like mosaics of the Russian people fighting their oppressor, the Nazi regime, and each one of them is different. So we're gonna see everything here, basically. Here we see a Soviet family going to war. The father looking to the looking glass, and the mother with the rifle, the older son with the rifle, and the younger son with the hand grenade. Everybody's fighting against the occupation. And here is a platoon or a battalion of soldiers, of Russian soldiers, with bayonets being already fixed to their Mosin Nagant rifle. That was a standard Soviet rifle, the Mosin Nagant. And in the background you have Lenin on the flag of the Soviet Union. A translucent image of the Lenin and the Kremlin. You can see the towers of the Kremlin in the back. Very suggestive. Soviets did a lot of extremely well done propaganda. And here you have soldiers swearing an oath on the flag of the Soviet Union. Here you have like a 4-people team, a mortar team, and they're loading a mortar, and one of them covers them with a rifle. All kinds of interesting stuff. Here you see in the front, you see a Soviet commander urging his troops to charge, and one of them gets shot while the others are continuing the charge. Very suggestive. And here we see the people being liberated. People being liberated. The Red Army liberates a Russian village, and the peasants come and shake their hands and greet them with flowers. And there we have the Soviet soldier. It's a very well done sculpture with a child in his arms and a sword in his right arm. Child is in his left arm and sword in his right arm. There is. Here is the park. Impressive, isn't it? Extremely impressive, and the cape is amazingly well done. The sculpture is just great. Let's go, let's climb the stairs on top. And here you can lay flowers for the event to commemorate it. You can walk around this thing. And look at this whole park. This whole complex is something else. It's amazing. My regret is that I can't really read the inscriptions on these bas-reliefs. They're in German and in Russian. And my German and my Russian are very elementary. So yeah, if you like what you see in my background and also on this channel, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell if you want more from me. So if you want to hear what I'm posting, if you want to know what I'm posting, click the notification bell. And yeah, in the description I have a PayPal link, or if you wish to support my travel, donate. So yeah, so far so good. So what?